One of the reasons why we can be encouraged about the future of the Irish tourism, travel and hotels and hospitality industries is because so much of it is linked to what's happening in the global economy. And the biggest neighbour, of course, is the UK, and the UK economy is recovering well in 2014. But when we look at what's happening in Asia, we see that Asia never stopped growing. This year we'll see China growing again at between 7 and 8% probably. We see a rise in the growth of countries like Vietnam, the Philippines, Thailand and so on. We're seeing continued recovery of growth in places like Brazil and Mexico and Panama and Argentina. And when you put all that together, there's a mighty engine in emerging markets which is sustaining the growth of the global economy in general. That is why we can be confident from the years 2014 through to 2020 that we will continue to see, on balance, the global economy growing. I mean, it only really stopped growing even at the worst point in the so-called global economic crisis. It only stopped growing for a tiny blip, a few weeks, a few months. Yes, the impact was huge on developed economies, but was hardly felt in comparison in emerging markets. Now, if we look at, let's say, the contribution of long haul to Irish tourism, long haul travellers coming in last year grew by 15%, and we can expect that to continue year on year with the explosive growth of the Chinese middle class who are continuing to travel in increasing numbers, and with new visa agreements which allow Chinese travellers to have one single visa application process to either the Republic of Ireland or the UK to allow them to travel to both countries. So on the whole, I think that the outlook is encouraging, as I say, for the Irish travel and tourism industries. And when you put it together with the recovery of things like corporate conferencing, which is worth over 100 million euros to the Irish economy last year, then I think it's not exactly a rosy picture, it's not a booming picture, but it is a much more encouraging perspective than what we've seen for the last 3, 4 or 5 years.